Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Technica. Today we are going to be doing something that we have not done for a really long time, and that is portal hunting. We haven't gone out looking for new portals in a really long time, or what feels like a really long time. So today we are going to be kind of taking a step back, and we're actually going back to Seth because, believe it or not, we haven't been to Alba yet, which is crazy to me because, at least to me, Alba's like one of the first worlds that you go to. It used to be only the second world outside of Terra that you could get to outside of Terra and Seth, and we're like 5 or so worlds in now, and we still haven't been to Alba yet. So we are hopefully going to be able to find all the pieces for that, and I believe, yes, I actually already have one, so we only need to find 2 today. But before we go out and do that, if you were not aware, there was an update that came out a few days ago, and with that came a couple bug fixes, and one of which I am really excited about, and I'm not sure if it works, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna check. One of the bugs that happened with the Thetis and the electronic update was that you couldn't access stacked benches anymore, at least the top bench, and I want to see if this works. Oh, hallelujah, it works. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I hated this bug so much. It was the most irritating thing ever, and I really hate. Oh, well, that just did it for me. I thought I would have to restack them. That was really convenient and easy to do. It was just really annoying that I couldn't access these top ones, and then I would have to jump up and stuff. But while I go around and fix them, I want to apologize for really the lack of videos that have been on my channel for this past week. I got sick at the end of last week. Where was this before? Was this here? I guess it's gonna be there now. But I got sick at the end of last week, and then I just felt really crummy for the rest of the week, and I didn't end up streaming over the weekend. And then I did actually have 2 videos saved up. I don't actually know where I want to put this. I think I'm just gonna keep it where it was. I did actually have 2 Don't Starve videos saved up, and it was pretty much just like sheer laziness. And I was sick, and I just was tired, and it was laziness. And I ended up uploading one like a couple days ago, but oh, there's titanium in there. Nice to know. But yeah, I was just kind of like lazy about it, so it's a little bit of my fault. So but videos should be back to normal hopefully. Hopefully yesterday, I'm assuming yesterday, I uploaded a new mini-series on a game called Nom Nom Galaxy, so definitely check that out. It's super fun. You're a alien robot in space making soup, so what's not cool about that? But anyways, we are gonna get going now, and there's actually something that I need to make real quick. Let's go ahead and just pop these in here because we don't really need them. Not sure where I got the torch from, but that's actually what we need to make. We need to make more torches. Because of the new update, there is a new world out called Mycon, and I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But with that, I had to go out and find the... Well, I didn't have to, but I decided to go out and find the new portal, and so I was using my other character, and I just gave my other character all the torches because I didn't feel like making torches and had like 500 of them with this character, so I lost like 500 torches. But you know what? It's cool. I will just make like 300 plus more. But as for the update, I don't think I'm going to be making an update video. Pretty much the stuff, there's a lot of new things. There's a lot of new smaller things in this update, but I feel like they're pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions about it, definitely let me know, but I don't think I'm going to be making a video. I don't really know. It's been a while now, I feel like. Have I not made a mine in this world before? Interesting. I don't really remember doing anything in here. Do I want to take a Seth portal and then try? Oh, let's just do it this way. Should we YOLO this? Let's go ahead. Let's not YOLO it. YOLO would just be making a straight down mine, by the way. Let's go ahead and just do a diagonal mine. But if you have any questions as to the new update, then definitely let me know, and I will try to answer them if I can. A couple questions that I know I will probably get is, where can you find the portal pieces for the new world? And you can find them in Thetis. You can find Zeno and now the new Mycon portal pieces in Thetis. So that is where you find them. And I think honestly my favorite part of this update, which is really dumb. It's like such a small thing, is when you zoom out, which you actually, it doesn't do anything with this character. Let's go ahead and go into settings, put on continuous time. When you zoom out now, you can still see, you can faintly see that the torches are still, they still got their little particle effect. So before it would just be a straight up picture, but now it's actually video, and when you zoom all the way out, you can't really tell. So I don't know if this is still continuous time, but I know for sure that this is still continuous time, which is so beautiful. It'll be wonderful, especially if I want to do time lapses with like an iPad or anything. It will be so much easier to do because I can actually zoom out once now, so that'll be way easier. And I'm like, sadly, that's the new thing that I'm most excited for. But I am gonna turn continuous time back off. It only works when you have continuous time on, because obviously it's kind of like pausing it. So yeah, but I'm excited for that. Other new things is like the music emitters, which is really cool. I might mess around with those because that actually seems doable to me. Like the electronics, not so doable, but music, that seems like somewhat doable. Like I feel like I can do like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, like Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. I feel like that's doable. But I'm gonna go ahead, I am going to just make a diagonal mine, kind of looking out for any larger cave systems, and I will get back to you if I find anything interesting. Alrighty, well, I found something really curious. I thought this didn't happen anymore, but I zoomed out, and you can see on the far right and the far left, there are two little glowing dots, and that means those are portal chests. And I thought they got rid of this. I'm pretty sure in Xeno, portal chests still grow, but I'm assuming they did that because you can get 3 different portal pieces in Xeno. So I figured that's maybe why they did it, but I didn't think it would happen in Seth. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go to the one on the right here, and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see if it's Xeno, if it's maybe, or no, can you get to Xeno in here? I don't know. Basically, I'm just gonna go see if it's an Alpha one. So I will be back once I have reached the portal. Alrighty guys, I have reached the first portal chest. We're gonna see what it is. If it's green, that's good. That means it's Alba. And it's not, it's blue. So I'm pretty sure this is Thetis? Yes, I don't know what I was talking about. You can't get Xeno pieces in Seth. You can only get Thetis and Alba, which I stated in the beginning of this episode. So I don't know what I was talking about with the Xeno stuff, but I'm pretty sure, like I was saying, that you can get the glowing portals in Xeno as well. And it looks like there's probably actually 2 over to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and get over to the left now. We'll see what those portals are. Crossing my fingers, at least one of them is Alba. Alrighty guys, the portal is right there. And actually, after some further mining, there's 3 of them. There's not just 2, there's 3 of them. They keep multiplying. Because this is underwater, I don't know. Okay, that's actually looking green. I think this is green. Yeah, I think this is Alba. I think this is Alba. Let's just make sure. Let's check. Yes, 1 Alba piece down, and I think there's one right down here, which this one, oh, this one's also green. Yes, 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 yes. Portal dance that you can't see, but I'm portal dancing. Yes. Okay. Yes, okay. We are now able to go to Alba. Yes. Okay, let's just check out this one, just because why not? And I think this one, is this one green? I can't tell when it's underneath water. No, this one is Thetis, so we have 2 extra Thetis portal pieces now. But I'm like very excited that we got these portals. I am gonna go ahead, we are gonna get back to the servers real quick, and then maybe we'll go to Alba. I'm not sure, but I will be right back. Alrighty guys, back at the surface. Boom, we are back home, and we can go to Alba. I'm so excited. That was a lot easier than what I thought it would be. That was like 10 minutes worth of mining. I'm excited. That was a very successful mining trip. I do need to get rid of the crap in my inventory though. I don't really need it. I do want to show you guys a couple new things with this update though. What else can I get rid of? I can get rid of these little tiny bombs, some of this stuff, that stuff, and I think we're good for now. And let's go ahead, let's actually just combine all of our portal pieces, because I think these are all the ones that I have. We'll go ahead and throw those ones in there. We can just delete those because I honestly don't need them. and get my dirt back. So in the new update, one of the other new things is that you can now mix and breed different types of flowers. Oh, and this is another thing that I'm not very happy about in this update, so I think I'm going to switch these back to torches, is that before, when I originally placed these, you couldn't see this little thing in the background. They've made it bigger now, so now you can see it behind torches, which I'm not too happy about. So you can kind of see it peeking out the other side a little bit, and before you could only see the little silver strip peeking out, which I wasn't really too happy about either. But now that I can see the back, and like on this side you can see the front, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I might just end up changing it out with torches, which they actually added some new torches. There's like gem torches now or something. I'm not actually sure where you can make those. Here's one. And they look cool. I looked at them in creative and they look pretty cool. So I might end up switching those out for in here. But everything still looks fine in here and everything. But anyways, back to the flowers. You can mix and breed flowers now. And I actually don't have any on me, so that was completely pointless to come over here. But I think what we'll do, let's go ahead and go into a new world. Yeah, and here's one right here. So you can break them and then they drop. They drop these little seeds. So we got a magenta seed here. There's just like too many names in there, so I'm not even going to attempt to say all of them. And then we also got the petals for them. So it's a lot easier to get dyes now, which is good because of the whole firework builder station that I want to make. So that's good. That'll help us out in there, which I will talk about later, because there's some issues that have arisen with that whole idea. So many issues. Okay, so now we have two different seeds. We have magenta and cyan, and if you tap and hold one, then you can combine them together and you get mystery seeds or mysterious seeds, and we can plant those. And I don't actually have bone meal, so that's not gonna really help. Let's go ahead, we'll break this. We will go back to our world and get bone meal, because I do have bone meal from testing this out. And it will basically just combine them and make different colors. It will probably be the same type of flower though, just because they were both the same kind of flower. So now there's different types of flowers and then different colors, and you combine the colors and they'll make different colors. I don't really know. Apparently there's 15. Oh, it made a brown one? Maybe it made a brown one. So I guess you can put it in the ground and then break it, and then it'll actually tell you what it is. So it made a brown one. So magenta and cyan together make brown. And eventually it'll get up to black and it'll keep doing the same thing. I think you just keep getting the same flower over and over again. But if you're actually mixing like true colors, like if you mix yellow and blue together, I think you would get green. Maybe? I think it works that way. I've never actually tried that before because I haven't gotten a yellow and a blue flower, but I'm assuming that it works that way. So that's kind of cool. But it does, and I did this, I checked out my old world. It does replace some of the seeds, so I'm not exactly sure what specific seeds it changed. What chest is it? It's this one. So this chest is from like, or not chest, but this world is from like updates and updates ago. And if we go through here, and I haven't changed any of it, you can see there's some like random mysterious seeds in here for absolutely no reason. And I'm assuming these they must have been flowers or flower seeds before, and I'm assuming they just changed back. So like some of these might be like red rose seeds or maybe Canada flower seeds. I'm not sure. But I'm assuming that's what they used to be, because I haven't moved anything in that world and they changed with the update. So that's one of the cool things as well. But moving on from the update, something else that I want to talk about is, like I was mentioning before, with the whole firework thing. So if you haven't seen the last episode or two, I don't remember when I talked about it. Over here, I wanted to make a firework making station, and I wanted to use a randomizer to be able to like randomly choose different colors to make fireworks, etc. And in the video, why am I getting all glitchy? In the video, I was saying, oh yeah, I think a randomizer would be really easy to do. And yeah, that just a randomizer would be really easy to make. It's not easy easy to make at all. So I don't really know how this fireworks station is gonna go. I think I'm still gonna do it, but just without a randomizer. Yeah, randomizer, it might be possible, but I just have no idea what I'm doing with the electronics, and no one's really made much stuff on the forums, and I just, it's a little in over my head, so randomizer, not gonna happen. But I think I'm still gonna set up, like, you can manually pick what colors you want in your firework, and I think that'll still be cool. And it'll still be along the same lines. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because yeah, the randomizer is just not gonna work out. I tried Googling things, but then some things are not in the game, and some things are like very technical terms, and I just get very confused. So yeah, we're just not gonna be able to do that. But what I want to do is I want to make one of those gem torches real quick, because got a little extra time. And I think I'll go ahead and use diamonds, and our inventory is so full. It is a mess. We'll go ahead and throw, oh, we're gonna need our craft bench, but let's just use this to get the stuff that we do need. And I'm not sure how many one set is gonna make. Move all this stuff back now. Get over to our beautiful Tinker's tool bench, which we don't need to jump up onto a bridge to get to anymore. And this will make 2 of them. So let's go over to a little mannequin area here, and oh, I need a hammer. Really? You need a hammer to break that? Dang. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to get rid of the paint, and there's that. So it does let off a bluish glow, or like a cyan glow, but I think I might be okay with that. The reason that I think I'll use these is because they're a little bit closer. I don't know, I feel like they're a little bit closer to a light, but then I won't have to have the electronic stuff everywhere. So I might end up switching them out for those. I'm not sure. I also wanted the lights because there's no particles and it gives off a white light, which these torches won't. I don't know. I'll think about it. But the last thing that I want to show you guys real quick before the end of the episode is we made this mob trap and it kind of got broken by a little bomber dude, and I need to fill in that patch of lava up there. But other than that, it's been working fine. And so I collected quite a bit of stuff in here, and some of them are trinkets, but I got this right here, the enchanted obsidian trinket, which I remember like back in the day when this game first came out, that this was like the rarest thing ever, but I don't think it is anymore. I got this like relatively fast, and I'm kind of thinking about wearing it. It gives us 25% resistance to fall damage. However, the only reason that I want to keep this trinket on is because it gives me regen. So I don't really know. It would up my fall resistance, but I also wouldn't have regen anymore. However, if you add a gem to it, I believe it's the citrine or citrine, or however you want to feel like pronouncing it. I believe if you encrust it with that, then it will add the regen effect to it. And I think I have a little bit of it somewhere, and I thought it was in here, but apparently it's not, because I ran out of room in this chest to put it. But I think I have a little bit of it somewhere. I don't know if I have enough. It's not in here though. It's the orangish one. It's the one that looks like a creamsicle. It's not in here though, so maybe I don't have it. I thought I had at least one of each of them. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. I don't have enough. I need 2 more, which kind of sucks. So I'm thinking if I get 2 more of those, and I think you can get those in cryo, maybe? Maybe it's cryo? I don't remember what world the gems, or what world came out when the newer gems came into the game. But I think it's cryo. We don't have cryo yet, so that doesn't really help me out. Apparently I can get them somewhere else though. So I'll have to figure that out, and hopefully we can get more of that, so that way I can put it on that trinket, and then we can swap out these trinkets. Because that one's better, and it will also help me with my fall resistance. But we also have the ability to go to Alba now, which will give us the ability to get another trinket, which gives us 75% fall resistance, or it's 50. It's somewhere. It's one of those numbers, which is also really great, and more than that other trinket. So I don't really know. So many decisions. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Technica AT2020. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. And thank you. Goodbye.